Hello there, I'm Boo, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find Chinese, and I really love to complain about lore in World of Warcraft.
Hello, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. Alrighty, we're finally back. For anyone who has missed my community post, I've been having kind of a pretty much rough week last week because my grandma fell sick and gave us quite a big health scare. She had to go to the hospital, had a bunch of operations. She's better now, so good news on that department, but yeah, that shook me pretty much up, as some of you might know. Currently is not the easiest time in our lives anyway, because another very close family member of mine is very terminally sick, and it's been kind of rough living with that. Any of you who knows how it is living with someone who is destined to die very soon knows how rough that can be, but my dearest granny falling sick on top of all of that wasn't really easy, so I took a little bit of time off from YouTube, but I'm back. You might hear it. I'm sick. I'm super sick with a cold, but I didn't want to let you guys wait any longer because today is a new trading post. And I don't know yet if it's just gonna be me looking at the trading post or if we're gonna do something else in this video as well. That kind of depends on how I'm feeling, honestly. But first of all, let's check out the new post. Alrighty, and first of all, we're gonna pick up some leggy tenders, which are not leggy anymore for over 2 years. Would you look at that? Also, sometimes the new trading post is such a good time to look at like people's cool transmog. Like, look at this. That looks so cool. Satire of Frostwolf. I love your drip, man. I love it. Okay. Hi, Shiri. Also, let's turn off the World of Warcraft music so I can put some Undermine music underneath this. All YT. Ah, we're definitely in our wrong form. Okay. Ensemble. Wailing Banshee Collection. Wait. Banshee, Death Task, Grotesque. Okay, you know what? That is much more on par with the stuff that we probably have in this month's trading post. I only saw a couple of glimpses and then quickly scrolled away on Twitter. But yeah, apparently this month's trading post is all about the Forsaken and the Undead and being a cool gothic chick or boy or whatever in between. Ain't that cool? Okay, so this is the first set. This is a set. It costs 700 tenders. Holy hell. I mean, for once it's actually a set. So I will give them that. Very happy to report. Yes, this is a set. Ah, does this also come with a rope? No. Wait, what's the difference? What is the difference? Eh? Ah, okay. Sometimes the Banshee head is bigger between my boobs. Okay. I see. Alright, yeah, so 10 out of 10, nothing to complain, very gorgeous, looks cool on Forsaken too, which is nice, doesn't happen that often. I will probably put in 700 tenders for this. Wow! Also, Cult of Forgotten Shadows mentioned! Holy hell! Blizzard! Imagine you would actually write them into the story as well. You know, that has been a trend with Blizzard's trading post forever now, but for some reason, some things in World of Warcraft only get mentioned on the trading post in like these little descriptions that I never read out, by the way. I should probably start doing that at some point. Maybe not today, because I already feel very sniffy, but whatever. Let's move on! Wailing Metal, yo! Yo, what? Oh my god. Can you walk? Wow. Oh my god, can you fly? Oh wow. You know, this is what I wished for Invincible. This is what I wanted for Invincible to move like. Like, that she just runs through the sky like the horses do. And not like whatever they gave her. It's not justice for Invincible, okay? Yeah, she has wings, but come on. She can just gallop through the skies like that. Okay, you know what? Let's add this to cart. There's no way in hell I'm not gonna buy this. Like, this is what I've been missing from the trading post forever now. Like, look at this. We have everything, okay? They finally put something that usually only lands on the shop into the trading post. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Unarmored. Oh, Oh, okay. I think we usually, I mean, given the name of this mount, we usually only get this piggy with armor, I guess. I have this piggy, I think. If there is a mount like this. I probably have it. I think there is. I think there's one from Warlords of Draenor. And this one comes from Felwood, which is pretty cool. I mean, I wish they would have used the old model for that. Wouldn't that have been cool? I know, people would complain. But, you know, if old models are not your type, then you can just buy this mount and be fine. I would have loved to see the old, like, corrupted boar model as a mount. I would love that. Okay, moving on. Oh, wow. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, no. I'm glad that I didn't spend any tenders last month. I'm so glad. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I mean, I'm really not a Sylvanas loyalist anymore. Shadowlands really killed that one for me, literally. But, you know, she got style. Wow, we got glaives. Oh, wow. Do we also have them in violet for our maybe Void Elf Demon Hunter in the future? Hell yeah, we do. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a back piece. Yeah. Oh, and more of these. Okay, we probably... Yeah, we have them in one-hand version and in two-hand version. That's so cool. Oh man, I'm gonna be so poor after this one. I hope for once I'm with the crowd that is like, well, what bad trading post boo is just a version for me to, like, you know, get more tenders for the next one. For once I'm with that crowd, you know. Okay, do these all sheet on the side? That's always important for me to know. No, they don't. No, no, they don't. Oh, what a bummer. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. For all of you that don't know, I am a big fan of weapons sheeting on the side. I think it's cool if every now and then you want a weapon sheet on your back, but in general I just like it if weapons are on the side. And I really have to apologize for my probably very obviously stuffy nose in this video, but I'm really trying my best here, man. For you guys, I'm breathing through my mouth as we speak. Okay, we already put that into the cart. We have to decide which of the weapons we want, because as usual, weapons are super expensive, especially if you want to buy all of them, because you play everything. And oh my god, is that finally... That is finally a quiver from the stupid Sylvanas set that is just a back piece, just like I wanted to have it in my video that is like over half a year ago at this point when I started my Dark Ranger series.
I will give you 2 seconds to identify what you can see here. Exactly, a quiver. I mean, I knew that it would eat my 2-hand weapons that I wear on my warrior that I also transmog with this entire set. And I'm gonna say yeah, but it also eats your bow for some reason. But you know what it doesn't eat? A second quiver. But you know what's even more ridiculous? You know the old vow saying, what is better than 2 quivers? 3 quivers, exactly. And this one usually also comes with a bow, but because we're still wearing the OG Sylvanas quiver on the back of all these other quivers, yeah, it still eats our bow. So I can run around with 3 quivers, all of them, by the way, sponsored by the Windrunner sisters, but they eat up my weapon.
By the way, Dark Ranger series, I haven't forgotten about you, okay? I'm trying. I'm really trying, okay? Real life right now is very tough on me, but I'm trying to get the last part out and record it and stuff like that. So please be patient with me. It's gonna be there at some point. Also, love how this stuff is just clipping into my spine. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Still, I'm gonna buy this because this is all I've been wanting from the Sylvanas set. Thank you very much. Moving along. Oh, yeah. Unique animation. Can we see that? Probably not, right? No, we can't. I mean, I kind of. Let's just add these. What? Oh my god. Okay, so this is not hunter only. This is for everyone, but it's a quiver. Yeah, add to cart, add to cart. Yeah, add to cart. I mean, yeah, is that a cool wand again? Man, at this point, I really want Blizzard just to finally do us the honors and let us mock whatever weapon we can mock in general, not just onto the weapon that we have equipped, onto everything, because otherwise you will never see it. There there's just no way. Like, when was the last time you saw someone who wasn't leveling or clueless about equipment walk around with a wand? Yeah, never. That's what. Okay, that's pretty ugly. Oh, what's that? Wait, what is that? Lively sweatsuit. Ideal for relaxing after a long day of reading. Oh, that is okay. Yeah, sometimes I'm confused with English words. A sweatsuit. I see. To me, that sounded kind of disgusting, but that is just the kind of clothes you wear at home, or if you're like me, you also like to wear them outside sometimes. Okay. Yeah, it looks a little bit. It looks a little bit weird on a Forsaken with the boat sticking out, but I don't hate it. And we're back on these. Okay. Yeah, these are kind of the Arthur's colors, no? That I'm still missing? I think. I probably have to buy these. Let's see if I have the Monaten for this one. Because 100 tenders is not that much, but if you want to buy most of these weapons, then it is kind of much. Okay, one of these that I never buy, and these. Now, these really look like the Arthur's ones, but I've bought, I think, 4 different colors of blue so far. Every time thinking that they are finally the Arthur's colors, and you know what they never were? Yeah. Okay, we have this battle pad again. I don't care. This one, I never bought it last time. Okay, let's see if I can afford it this time, because I don't feel like it. And a super expensive helmet that I would never wear. And the Big Daddy thingy from last year, I think. Okay, cool. Wait, let's check our card. Oh, 1,650. I mean, we're gonna buy all of this, right? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna spend. For the first time in, I think, ever, I just spent at the first day of the trading post an abundance of, oh my god, my trading tender. No, they're all gone. What a shame. Anyway, before I use my new mount and stuff, and yeah, this is actually really for everyone. That's so crazy. I wouldn't have expected them to do that. Oh wait, I have an add-on enabled that makes transmogging a little bit hard to see. Wait. Alrighty, first of all, let's unwrap this mount. Oh my god. Okay, let's use it quickly, and then we're gonna... Hello? Can I... Ground mounts are not allowed here? I think I... But I think I am. But I think I am allowed to mount. What the hell? Hello? I just reloaded anyway to get like rid of one of my add-ons. But, okay, we're not allowed to mount. You know what? Then we're gonna look at the adventure guide. What? Oh, we get more of these. I was already wondering. Oh, we get them in green. We get the entire set. Did I just buy the set? No, right? I bought the mount. Yeah, but I'm gonna buy the violet set of this one as well, because as you know, I'm a Shadow Priest enjoyer more than anything else. So we're gonna rock up with this anyway, anytime. And oh my god, we get the green mount as well. But I'm still happy that I bought the violet one, even though I can't mount up right now. Yeah. Oh my god. Yes, yes, please, please, more of these trading posts. Yeah, yes. This is what we want, Blizzard. This is what we want. Not some ugly recolors of stuff that we already had or stuff that no one will ever wear, but cool stuff, okay? Cool stuff. Yeah, and you know what? Before I prematurely end this episode, meet Cujo. I kind of wanted to distract myself from the crew world that the real life sometimes is, and I just thought to myself, hey, I only have 12 hunters as of the moment on my account. That's not enough, you know. And leveling hunters is always fun, and you know what's also fun to a hunter main? Playing a hunter. And I really gotta say, man, survival is just so cool this expansion. You know, all the other classes have their ups and downs, but survival is just such a blast. Every time I go back to this spec, I'm just so in love. And I kind of wish I would have picked it up sooner. I mean, I played it a little bit in Shadowlands, but this expansion is really when I started playing survival for real. And man, it's just so cool. It's just so cool. There is nothing not cool about this. What I noticed, by the way, this is not a flying mount. no matter what the animation says, this is not a flying mount. It can't fly. I don't know if that is a mistake. By the way, it has a really nice running animation. I very much like that. Big props to that one. I don't know if this is a mistake, because in case you forgot, the Dark Moon Chargers, which were the silly version of these mounts that we got, I think, 2 or 3 months back, you couldn't buy them on Horde side for the longest time before they fixed that. So maybe this is also an oversight. Maybe they're supposed to be ground mounts. You know, Blizzard, I love me some ground mounts. You know what you have to do for me to use ground mounts though? Give us zones where you can only use your ground mount. And no, again, Undermine doesn't count. So, unless you finally put some no flying zones again into the game and make them current content, I just feel like putting ground mounts into the game on the trading post and making them the coolest mounts you've seen in quite a while, it's just in bad taste. Okay, that's maybe just me, but I don't like it. You might ask yourself now, Boo, what the hell are you doing in the Warlords of Draenor version of Nagron? I've been skinning on this character, just up from every expansion. I kind of forgot that you actually have to do 5 extra steps because I'm a Vorgan, you know? So skinning comes easy to me because I have claws. But I haven't really decided what kind of professions I want to do on this cutie pie, if I want to do any at all, to be honest. I mean, I'm very much in love with the name, obviously. But so far, I honestly just started this character because I felt like it. But then she was so much fun and like low and plus that I'm actually thinking about, you know what? Maybe we're gonna be an evoker / survival hunter enjoyer in the next patch. And also, obviously, while I'm just yapping around and skinning some enemies, I bet you missed that, especially with me being so nasal. I was also thinking, obviously, we should definitely go back to our Shadow Priest ways, because if you don't know, Shadow Priest is getting a big overhaul in the next patch. I mean, big is being taken with a lot of caveats here, because the thing is, it's gonna be like a mid-patch rework, and mid-patch reworks, as smarter people than me already said, are not complete overhauls, they're more like fixes and stuff. But I'm excited nevertheless, because they're finally tackling some of the problems that Shadow has and has been having forever now. Not all of them. They're too busy doing auction house mounts for 80 bucks, I guess. But it's definitely something that is a good start and makes me feel good. Now, where would you go if you would want to skin in Legion? Probably like one of these world quests where you... I don't have world quests. Wait, I don't have world quests. What is this sorcery? Oh, I guess I never did Uniting the Isles on this character, huh? I mean, she's very fresh. I did a bunch of M+ on her, which was so much fun. And that was mostly what I did on her. And I tamed a few pets. Speaking of taming pets, I know this video is all over the place, but hey, I'm sick. I'm feeling a little bit shaken from last week still. So, you know, you can't blame me for that. But speaking of pets, if you also like pets, your hunter pets, to be big. I don't know if this works for warlock pets as well, for example. I don't know. I never tried that out. Maybe it does, but it definitely works for hunter pets. If you like your pets to be big, there is an item called the Kibler's Bits. This you can get from cooking in the Burning Crusade. Also, some person beside me is doing pet battle. That's why there are some weird noises in the background. And they're pretty cheap, especially if you have the ingredients and someone who can cook them for you. My wife in this case. And they, for 20 minutes, give your pet a buff that makes it a lot bigger. Like... This is so cool, man. Yeah, it also has this this undead effect a little bit, like this blue mist, but I don't mind. Also, cool thing about it, if you dismiss your pet and call it again, it still has this buff, which is pretty cool, because usually in World of Warcraft that is not the case. But with this, it is. I actually don't know how you get the cooking recipe. My wife just is a collector, so she already had it, and she was able to create them for me. You only need buzzard meat, so I would guess, knowing my Blizzard, it's probably something that you pick up in the beginning of the Burning Crusade. Maybe it's even that one recipe that you get in the, what's it called again? The Hellfire Peninsula. But honestly, just wowhead it. I'm probably gonna put a link into the description anyway, as I usually do, which no one ever reads, but that's okay. Also, let's minimize this. That looks horrible. I'm very sorry you had to see that. And yeah, that is, for example, something really cool that I've been up to with this hunter. And also, wait, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I wanted to check out if all these, these elite raptors are down there, because those are usually an amazing find to get your skinning profession up, if I remember that correctly. You can also just check the map if some of the world quests are up. Ah, man, the snow feather swarm. If there are none, I actually don't know. Are the raptors there when the world quest isn't up? I have no idea. Let's see. I think it's behind the PvP quest of the Murlocs, if I remember that correctly. Anyway, I'm really excited for the Shadow rework. I will probably try out Void Weaver for once. Ah, they're here. Hell yeah. Even though I am not the biggest fan of Void Weaver, but that is mostly just due to the fact that I'm not big on the playstyle, per se. Also, we're not really getting any skill, are we? Wait, have we not learned this? But usually you just learn skinning by skinning something. Oh. What the hell? Do we actually have to go back to Dalaran to actually learn it? Is this one of the few things that you have to learn? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, reading is definitely something you should do every now and then. Okay, so first we have to gather the leather. Now we have to go back to Dalaran, learn skinning, and then we're allowed to gain skill. Oh man, that is a little bit bad, but you know, given the fact that usually you can just skin something and you immediately pick up the skill to skin, it's okay, I guess. It's okay. Alright, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna end today's episode right here and now already. But good news, I think I'm gonna do another video for the weekend. I know this is a Tuesday release, which we hadn't in forever, but I kind of want to spoil you guys with a weekend episode, and I think I should have the time and the capacities to do it. If we're gonna level a Shadow Priest, if we're just gonna do yapping shenanigans, if we're gonna look at all the new cool transmog, if we're also maybe checking out the increased mount drop chance event that makes sure that everyone has to log in before the new patch drops. I don't really know yet. Maybe it's gonna be a mixture of all of the above. In any case, I really hope that you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It helps and I appreciate it so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that as well. I'm gonna blow my nose now and I'm gonna see you on the weekend, and until then, bye bye.